Hey guys, it's Uclapack here. Um, just what you all wanted to see, another Telluria video. I just wanted to put this together because I've been seeing all kinds of mixed reviews. The game's kind of changed a lot since the Gwyn tank era. Wars have definitely been different for me. Raids, not so much. But yeah, even with as many heroes as I have, raids have been, wars have been pretty tough. So the biggest question, does she need a nerf? I'm not gonna say either way. One thing that I do want to see is, can you overcome bad boards with Tullaria? With Gwyn, you can easily, for the most part, overcome a bad board because you can just throw tiles up at her. With Telluria, you can't, because Telluria does damage and then makes everyone super tanky, and then you can't kill her. So, yeah, just the whole change of gameplay aspect is what makes Telluria really hard. I've had bad boards against Gwyn that you can't recover from, but I'm definitely seeing a lot more with Telluria than with Gwyn. So, what makes Telluria so good, though, is who surrounds her. So, most of the time you'll see Vela right next to her. So, if you're thinking about taking red, heavy stack red to kill Telluria, makes sense, tile damage. Vela goes off, you get negative 54% attack on most of your team. So, and then she does more damage on most of your team, and she hits everyone. So that's kind of a deterrent for taking red against Telluria. Even though it is the strong, she can make it weak, and red's not really a strong hitting kind of color. They don't have a elemental shield down that's a 5-star. Yeah, they're more supporting characters anyway, so what you'll see me do is take the red as a 2 instead of the 3, just because they're more supporting. And then also you think, hey, let's take green then, because I can't take red. Well, this guy's next to him, which makes your greens die that much faster. We always say, don't take green against Gravemaker. Well, we're gonna have to now. So, yeah, it's definitely a harder team to face. So, what do we need to do to overcome a bad board? One of the things, well, there's a couple things that you look for when setting up a team. So you need a healer, at least one healer. Attack boost is huge against Tullaria because you need that extra tile damage. So Costume Regard's a really good one. Zimkeitha, awesome. Ares is really good. Tarlik has saved me a bunch because he boosts the attack and the tile damage is just so effective against killing Telluria. Black Knight, if you have him, of course. Gazelle would be really good if you have her. Anyone that's gonna boost the attack is a must. A Dispeller is really good. So Zelene has been really good for me because she dispels everyone. The Evelyn is really good. Panther is another good one. Anyone that can dispel. Frida is blue, so I'm not really a huge fan. C-Shot's really good. Cage isn't that bad, but he hits 1, so, but if if Telluria goes off, you need something to stop that heal so you can kill. So, Dispeller and a Cleanser. A Cleanser is a big deal because if they're surrounded by Vela, Gravemaker, and even Telluria herself, you're gonna need to cleanse that or you're gonna die very quickly. So, Cleanser's a must. And then lastly, a very fast hero is kind of a must. especially with bad boards, because you need that initial damage. The key to winning anything against Telluria is not to let her fire, and that's hard to do if you get a bad board. So a very fast hero in 6 tiles, you can get that initial damage, and then hopefully you can figure out a way to kill her. So, just looking at what we want to do for setting up a Tullaria team if you get a bad board. So I want a healer, attack boosting cleanser, which you can get a triple threat with costume regard. He's awesome in that respect. The best healer against Telluria is Telluria herself, just because she's so tanky. Very good healer there. Let's see. Let's do costume regard, because he'll give me my cleanser, healer, attack boost. We want a dispeller, so my go-to is always the lean. Let's do another healer, because he's tanky. And let's do Lock, because she can cleanse also. And then I want a very fast. So we're gonna pair our dots together and do Clarissa, because she's very fast. Let's do this. So I've got 2 healers. I've got an attack boost with regard. I've got a dispeller with Celine. I've got 2 cleansers with lock and regard. I've got very fast and Clarissa for extra damage. Let's go for it. Let's see who we can find. Alright, Ace from Ritual. Ace has very high troops and emblems, and our middle 3 plus Finley. So, it's kind of a risk not taking a mixed team, but we want to use what I picked out here, so, because it hits all the boxes. So let's see if we can get a bad board and overcome it. Let's see. It would have been nice if I took reds, but if I don't have a way to get Clarissa going, and I don't have a way to get, I just have a bunch of crap on the board. So I want to stay away from Finley as much as possible, because he's gonna be a huge damage dealer, but I also want to make a huge combo just to clear out the middle. So this green is gonna combo a lot. And then I have another green. Lock's talent went into place. That was nice. The reds are just really good right now. Can I get Clarissa going? Let's... Oh. Got a good combo there. We can get regard to heal, which is good, because I've got some purples now. The board's really not being kind to me with the greens, and both of them are gonna go off. So let's get Clarissa to go off again too. Alright, now my goal is just to stay alive. Stay alive, Lock. She's not going to. Ooh. Right down the middle again. Alright, Finley's gonna go off, but Zelene's gonna help me a little bit here, so is Tarlick. Not Tarlick, Telluria. Whew. We got the tank. He's gonna hit everybody. Ouch. That hurt. Let's ghost this so we can get our very fast going again. Let's ghost again. That is my only cleanser, Gravemaker. Alright. We need a regard cleanse. And I don't have any purple tiles. There we go. That will give me a cleanse. Actually, we'll do it that way. Killed Locke, but we turn this around on you, Ace. Cause now we can ghost. I got a whole side that I can just slowly take you out here. So, can you overcome when Tullaria fires? Yes, but it's hard. Like, that in raids, definitely. Raids are not as bad. In war, when there's war raids, it's a lot harder to do. Yeah, if you take the right team, it helps, but it's not easy. You still need to get some tiles up, so she's definitely a challenge for me. I do think for people that don't have as many heroes as I do, it's gonna be a lot harder because I have a bunch of very fast heroes, and to make 6 teams out of that, that's tough. So it gets frustrating, but I think you can overcome. I don't think it's as bad as what the initial knee-jerk reaction was of, oh, she just needs to be nerfed. Does it make things a lot harder? Yeah, it does, but that's what makes it fun too, I think. I think the challenge is good, so let's do some more raids and see if we can overcome some bad boards. Here's one where I'm going to show off my Tarlick team. Tarlick kind of looks funny in a raid team, but he actually, the attack boost is killer against Tullaria, and then also mana control is really big against Tullaria also, so that's why this team looks so funky, but it works. I've got a debuffer, I've got an attack up, I've got a cleanser, I've got a kill shot, and I've got mana control, so if I get either color, I should win. So let's take a look and see what we can do here. I've got greens, so that's already a plus. I don't have yellows though. Now I do. I'm probably gonna set off Telluria though. I can hope for a green to come up here to make my 3rd green match, because what I need is a 3rd green match, and I'm actually gonna move this red down because I was hoping for a green to come up there, and neither one happened, but that's what playing the odds really does to you. It can not be good, and it can be good. It just need 1 green match though, and then I got my kill shot, and that puts a stop to the defense, and then most likely I'll win, but it's not necessarily going to happen. I want a green to come up here, so I'm gonna take this yellow. It just happened too late, so that hurts. I'm gonna try this green, which gives me Kingston. Actually, that was very helpful. So now that I got my kill shot, even though Telluria fired, I can still win this. So we want to go ahead and hit Evelyn. Now here's the fun part. So Tarlik's really good. With giving me a lot of damage here. The question is, I think 3 tiles can kill Tullaria. So I'm gonna gamble it and say I'm gonna hit Gravemaker with Kingston, kind of shut him down a bit. And now I'm going to hit Telluria with these 3 tiles. Then set myself up again. So, and I've got a yellow combo here, so this is really going to be nice because it'll get my cleanse going. As long as C-Shot doesn't kill her. Perfect. So, cleanse. I guess I should have waited for Vela, but that's okay. We're going to mana control this side and then just start going. For some tile damage here, we've got mana control over there now. Just gonna clear the board a bit, get my Viv going. June just is not wanting to die here. Getting some good combos coming up, which is nice. There we go. And Tarlik for the win on that one, just because he gives me the tile damage that I need. Actually does really well on 3-2 teams. So, yeah, that's a more risky team for War because it's a little slower with Viv's being the cleaner on that team, and I have been using Rigard and C-Shot instead, but mana control and regular raids when you're not needing to go as fast actually works pretty well. So that one's actually been really good in regular raids, not so well in wars, but it's definitely doesn't look like a normal with Tarlik in there, but it actually does really well. Alright, double blue team. One nasty defense right here. We're gonna try my Mit's team on this one with the greens. So this one is really good against the double blue. Let's go ahead and go for it. I have 1 red tile, which is not ideal for this at all. I can make 2 green matches, so we're going to start off doing those. That's not how I wanted to do the green match, but that's how the game decided to give it to me, so there you go. This is not a good board. Let's see. I don't want to set Tell off, but I'm going to. It looks like I can get a green match by setting her off. Let's go ahead and do it. Oh, she didn't go off, so that's good for me. We'll go ahead and take that match. So I got my greens going, which is super. We're going to start on this side then. So I've got Lock to cleanse, I've got Tell to keep me alive, and I've got Celine to debuff what their Tell did. So now I just need the tiles. Let's see if I can get a green to come up in the middle here. I got a red, so I'll take that. One more red match and I can get Gravemaker going. But this board just was not blessed with the reds. So Tell's not gonna fire. I've got some mana on her, so we're just gonna keep firing tiles in there, and Lock's damage is pretty much awesome. Let's just ghost that. I'm gonna hope for a green to come up here. Or a red, that works. I'm gonna need to set off my Tell because Jabber's gonna do some pretty decent damage here. Yeah, that hurt. I still want to do more damage on Jabber than anything. Tell's gonna give me that survivability, get mitts going, and then Finley can not do any damage against me. We'll slow mana on Jabber. Perfect. Kill themselves. So I was lucky enough to get the greens, which helped out a lot on this one. Let's ghost these a little bit. YOLO since he's going anyway. Get my reds on him. And we got this one. So not a ton of red tiles on that one at all, but the green saved me. So like if I would have went mono on that one, mono red, I would have lost definitely. So definitely 3-2 is kind of been the way to go because my reds just didn't come in. But if it would have been switched, if I would have got reds, I could have set off the blue. So that team's been pretty consistent for me, despite the last 70D war. So pretty good. So yeah. Hey, so I'm actually pretty excited that I rolled Alex here because Alex has the highest level in the game, 108. That is just insane. Way to go, Alex. That's amazing. And then also your team is really good too. Max Emblems, Jabber is really good. Vela, Telluria, Ursina in the mix. Pretty high troops also. So let's give it a go here. Let's see. I brought purple and green. Where can I make purple and green? Let's hope for something. So there we go. Good combos. Got Cage going, which is good. I need to get Rigard going. This will get Rigard going, which helps. That was an added bonus as well. So we've got Vela hitting, which kind of hurts, but we've got Rigard to take care of that. And Jabber's gonna be a pain. That's Dator yelling in the background. He always withstands everything. It's just insane. So, I want to see what these greens do with Tarlic on him. How much damage this will do. Boom. This is why I say Tarlic is a lifesaver against Tullaria. Just because that extra damage is just... That's stupid. That's awesome. Alright, so we're gonna chunk some off of Gravemaker, try a kill shot on Arsena, Ghost to get Rigard going, and Cage. Alex, this is even Gravemaker in the corner is a nightmare to face. Let's see, cleanse that. We just need to get some tiles over there now. I got some really good combos in there. If you get the greens with Tarlic, it's definitely a win. So, good match. Yeah, Tarlic is a beast. Alright. Alright, Day. Day's got pretty good emblems. All troops at 29. He's got Drake flanking Tellu instead of Gravemaker, but Gravemaker is still there. Hell on the wing, which isn't, I don't think is where I'd put her, but yeah, I'm gonna try to showcase my Grazul team on this one, just because there's so many things that Grazul can stop from happening. Drake's blind, Vela's water, Gravemaker, Tellu, Hell, they all have status effects, so Grazul can resist all of that. So let's go ahead and take this team. Where do I want to go? I can set up reds and get a combo in the process with the green. Or I can start on the right side. I don't really want to start on the right side though. So I'm gonna start throwing tiles up at Tellu, which this is good. That will get me Grazul going off. And set me up with greens here. Lots of greens. So here we go. We want to burn. I want to set... I'm probably going to set Vela off, actually. I'm going to let Tellu burn a little bit more because I don't think my greens can kill. Actually, I'm going to go on that side there. Do more damage against Vela. So Tell is gonna... Let's start off Gravemaker so we can use Grazul. And now we can kill Tell with these tiles. So this is why I say very fast heroes are awesome, because they allowed me to slow down the match, kill Gravemaker with tiles at the end, but not Gravemaker, Tellu with tiles at the end where Gravemaker had done the initial damage. So do I care that Vela's going off? Yeah, I do. So let's go ahead and kill her. Drake, I'm not a huge fan of him going off and blinding everyone, so let's hit him. And then these greens should kill him. Now I need to get Grazul going off again because Hell's gonna fire, which we don't want. don't know if there's a way for me to do that, though. This one tile will do it, so let's get Grazul going. Gravemaker's gonna burn, but his burn doesn't really hurt as much as it did with Gwen for some reason. I have no problems taking greens against Gravemaker anymore, which in the past that was like a no-no, never take greens versus Gravemaker. I do now. I don't mind. His burn's not gonna hurt me that much. So especially with Telluria being so tanky, she can just take anything. So yeah, that team definitely Grazul can counter, and the two very fast and red help out a bunch. So yeah. All right, this is another nasty defense off for an hour and over 3,000 cups again. All max troops, the Jabberwock, Gravemaker, Tellu, and Vela. Yeah, it's gonna be a tough one. Hoping for a snipe shot in purple, or I can have survivability with Zim and Mitts. So let's see what we can do here. I don't have enough to make anyone specials. Right now I'm gonna be daring and just clear the board a bit. Okay, so now I can get Cage's special going. And I don't think this will set off Tellu, but we can see it didn't. Very close though. So now, that didn't do a ton of damage, but I've got 3 purples up against her, and then I can set myself up for a red diamond. So there we go. Perfect. Now, Jabber is my enemy. I just do not like Jabber, so we're gonna try to kill him. This will set Zim off here. Now we're gonna set Vela off on purpose and hope to get Cage going in time for to get Jabber. We didn't, but let's do this against Poseidon. And then just go crazy. Wasn't bad, a decent recovery. Definitely a hard team to face, so can't pronounce your name at all, but definitely a hard defense there. Right, Zippy from 7 Days Departed. Very cool in our Dator luck no mono chat. Recognize him. Has a really good team. Almost max troops and emblems except for our buddy Drake there, but other than that, holding rank 43 and been off for 46 minutes, so defense must be doing pretty good for him. We're gonna try with our brand new Clarissa team. I've got 2 very fasts in there, which is awesome. So if I get 6 tiles of either color, I should be sitting pretty good. So let's give it a shot, Zippy. Well, starting board looks in my favor, which is good. So I'm going to get Gravemaker to go off here. That's even perfect, hitting it up towards Vela when I can set off Mitts. So get Gravemaker starting his burn. Get Mitts going. She's gonna go off before Mitts. That stinks. I tried. So we're going to go ahead and hit the left side since Drake's over there. And that should probably kill him. Clarissa is gonna start burning on this side now. We're gonna kill Tell because he's a pain. Got Rigard going off, which is good. Plus side about the Gravemaker Vela setup is that they don't do a ton of damage. It's just that dot will eventually kill you. So cleansers are very important. If you don't have a cleanser, then they just chunk you like crazy. So Rigard, I use Costume Rigard just because I need the attack boost. It's just so much better for me. So a lot of people would use regular Rigard. Just costumes work better for me. So I stick to what I know, and I also like the heal over time aspect, especially in wars with arrows, because you'll get that heal and then it's done. Whereas heal over time, arrows hit and you're still healing. So definitely a good team. Right, I really like this team for my bunny team. We've got maxed troops on everybody. Clarissa's new, so that's fun. She's doesn't have emblems, but she's gonna be pretty good there, I think. The double blues and jabber, which is yeah, really hard. So really tough defense there. Let's see what we can do. Let's see. Let's do that. I want to set Melosi off here. And we're gonna fire it on Tell. I need one more yellow match to get my OP yellows going, so there it is. And since Melosi stopped Telluria from draining my mana and then healing, this is actually really good. So I'm going to start on the left side because Finley's actually can be more damaging than Jabber. So we're going to take out your pretty Clarissa and fire both of these down the middle. And then I can set myself up for another yellow, so I'm going to do that here. Even better. And then I'm going to fire this on Finley, just so he doesn't lower everyone's defense. He's going to hit everyone anyway, so maybe soften the blow a bit. Yeah, he hit so hard. So Vela's gonna hurt, so let's go ahead and lessen that, and then I'll get Rigard going. Let's get Rigard going. I really like Freya's minions because they can withstand a lot of damage. So Jabber's gonna hit, but the minions are gonna save my life here because they make my team so much more tanky. And then I can get my kill shot going for Jabber here. Rabbit and Musashi together work really well because they can pretty much destroy a whole side, especially with costume regards attack buff going. So, yeah, I really like that team. It works good for taking out pretty much a whole side. If I can get Rabbit and Musashi going, and Melosi is a really good hero against Telluria because he can stop that mana slowdown, and then also can stop the tankiness of the health going to everyone. So Melosi is a really good hero of the month to have to counter Telluria's overpoweredness.